Anyway, so let's watch these Jordan Peterson videos. I was not aware that this existed until 5 minutes ago. And so let's watch. Apparently now this is the thing about Jordan Peterson, is that he's been on a little bit of a crying tour. Like, this is his latest thing.
It's like, Abel's your guy, eh, God? How about if I take him out in the field and beat him to death? How do you feel about that? All my sacrifices went
He looks fucking sweaty as hell in this clip, by the way. Like,
rewarded. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's what it is at the bottom of the hell of things.
So he's been crying for a while. I've got a couple more examples. But he's been I don't really know what it is. I'm going to be honest. Like his whole like marketing brand is that he's got his shit together. He's going to help you get your shit together, and he's like, men are the most important thing in the world. And now he's just crying. Like, he's going on show after show and show after show, just crying like a baby. So I have not seen this clip yet. I wonder how bad it is, or good, depending on your persuasion. Let's watch.
And you think, well, we're going to destroy the planet. We have to do this. We have to demoralize the youth to be ethical. It's like, yeah, really, that's your theory? You're going to demoralize young people to be ethical? That's your theory? It's like, you should go home and think about that for like a year. And
okay. So this kind of starts off in the middle of a rant. So we're demoralizing people to be ethical. What?
And you think, well, we're going to destroy the planet. We have to do this. We have to demoralize the youth to be ethical. It's like, yeah, really, that's your theory? You're going to demoralize young people to be ethical? That's your theory? It's like, you should go home and think about that for like a year. And I'm passionate about this, because...
What?
You have no idea how many people that's killing. You have no idea.
And then this guy is just like, he's along for the ride. He's just like, fascinating. It appears Jordan is crying on the program today.
I see people everywhere, all over the world. They're so demoralized. Especially young people with a conscience, because they've been told since they were little that there's nothing to them but corruption and power. It's like, how the hell do you expect them to react? Well, I shouldn't do anything then, And you think, well, we're going to destroy the planet. We have to do this. We have to demoralize the youth to be ethical. It's like, how the hell do you expect them to react? Well, I shouldn't do anything then,
And you think, well, so apparently there's a part 2. Let's watch.
And all good things share some good in common. Well, what is the good that they share in common? Well, for all intents and purposes, that's God. And you might say, well, I don't believe in that. So I don't know what you mean. You don't believe there's any such thing as good? You don't believe there's any such thing as ultimate good? I'm not trying to make some ontological claim about an old man living in the sky, although I think that's a lot more sophisticated concept than people generally realize. That's not my point. My point is, you do have a belief system, whether you know it or not. It's a system of ethics, whether you know it or not. There's either something at the bottom that unifies it, or it's not unified, which means you're aimless and hopeless and depressed and anxious and confused, because those are the only other options. And maybe you don't know what that unifying belief is, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. It just means you don't know what it is. And all good things...
What the fuck is this guy on about? Yo, I don't know what's going on, but like, let's just leave it here for let's just leave that as the way that we talk about this. So first of all, what? Second of all, like, is there any response that's necessary here? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like anyone watching or in any way interacting with Jordan Peterson content who doesn't realize that this guy is a fucking just like weirdo psychopath. I mean, like, I don't know, like, what. Okay, so God exists, and so he exists, so there's God. And that's a lot more sophisticated than you might realize, is that God exists, okay? And so he exists, and also we're telling our young people to Well, okay, so we're telling our young people that they're corrupt? What? No, no, no. First of all, our young people are the ones telling the old geezers that they're corrupt. It's not the other way around, right? Like Jordan Peterson, in his fantasy world, right? Like the elders are teaching kids to hate themselves, and I mean that's what conservatives are doing. Are you, like, is he talking to himself? Is he talking to his own ideology? I don't know. But like, and then I love this other guy here who's just like, he's like staring at him like he's in a zoo, right? Like Jordan Peterson is like a fucking animal on the other side of the glass, and this guy is just like, yes, just watching Jordan in his natural habitat. Oh yes, right? Like it's just like, I don't know, man. This right here, 2022 in one picture. 2022 in one goddamn picture. That's incredible. So thank you for sharing that with me. That was definitely worth it.